Now, moving on, because the government is telling the police that they must use their stop and search powers to tackle knife crime rather than to what they say to appease campaign groups who claim that the method is discriminatory. Well, Policing Minister Chris Philp says that stop and search is a vital tool in helping remove knives off the streets, but is concerned that it is not being used often enough by police. Well, joining me now to discuss this is a grandmother who lost her grandson to knife crime, and that is Julie Taylor. Thank you very much for coming on the show today. Julie, as difficult as it is, would you please mind sharing with us what happened?
31st of January 2020, my grandson was in a village pub having a quiet drink with his mate, and he was murdered by knife crime. It should be his 24th birthday tomorrow, but we lost him at 19. So tomorrow it's the 5th birthday we've been without him. He was murdered by known knife carriers. Some had been in prison before for carrying knives. There should be zero tolerance whatsoever. And anyone that opposes it probably hasn't been affected by knife crime. And if they want to come and live in my family for a month, or a week, even a day, they'll feel the pain that we feel.
And Julie, I'm so sorry. Julie, I'm so sorry for the loss of your grandson, Liam. Nothing can bring him back. But you campaign on this issue now. You campaign on this because you don't want this to happen to anybody else. And when you hear about the politicians wanting more stop and search, and yet we see this continual resistance to do so, how must that make you feel?
I feel like we're going around in circles because the police are doing a wonderful job, putting their life on the line. There's politicians and MPs that are doing fantastic jobs, but there's those few people that don't do it. It's racial, it's this and that. No, it's not. We're only affecting the people that are carrying the knives that don't want to be stopped, So my opinion would be every area in the UK has got gang members, has got known knife carriers. So keep disrupting their life, keep stopping them, keep on and on. So eventually they might think, we're not going to bother today. It's not worth picking up that knife, We know now we've got children as young as 8, 10 years old picking up a knife that probably do think it's for their own protection. We need to educate those children. We need to stop the sales of the knives. There's so many things, we could be here all night discussing this and we all say the same thing and we all just go around in circles. But it's like, we've got to stop them carrying the knives in the first place, and stop and search is so needed.
And Judy, it's astonishing to hear you say that it was known knife carriers that took Liam. How do you mean? You knew this was happening, but did the police know and they did nothing? Well, when one or two of them have already been caught or been in prison for stabbing somebody, then it's on social media, isn't it? I don't blame the police. I don't blame anybody, but it's gone on too long, too much. And it's just got to be stopped. We've got to have zero tolerance now. We're just losing kids every single day. And, older people as well. And Julie, we're just seeing a picture now of your beautiful grandson there, Liam, on the screen. Again, I'm so sorry, the birthday tomorrow. I'm getting emotional myself. What would you like to see done, in honour of Liam's memory, in honour of his birthday? Stop and search is one thing, but what would you really like to see done? We know Number 10 watches this show. What would you like to say now to the Prime Minister's office? Well, I'm actually in talks. There's a brilliant MP in Southend, Anna Firth. She's putting things through Parliament at the moment to stop the sale of zombie and machetes. That goes through in September. But unfortunately, everything takes so long in government. This has been going on for quite a while now. September is there. It's going to happen, and it is going to happen. But unfortunately, once those knives are banned, they're still going to be in the area. There's still going to be more knives brought in. So we've got to now say, you know what, zero tolerance now, no knives on the streets. That's, I've seen today that the government are going to put in £4 million for the new scanners and things like that. Excellent. But again, we're going around in circles because if we didn't have the knives, they wouldn't have to spend the money. But let's do as much as we possibly can to stop everything, Stop them being, you can go online and buy a knife like this for 99 pence. So you can have your pocket money £10 a week, or you can have your paper round money. You can go and buy a £9.99 machete with that, and you are going to carry it if you're one of these people that are going to carry a knife. They're just too easy to get hold of. Judy, you're absolutely right. You can buy these knives on the internet. You can buy them on social media. That is a huge issue. Is the answer, Judy, as well as detection, as well as scanning, as well as increased technology, as well as parliamentarians supporting this, is the answer to come down much harder? Is the answer, Judy, just to slam these people in prison straight away? What would you like to see done on that front?
Yeah, so stop all sales. You know, I know I can't mention things, but there's certain companies that are online that sell clothes and sell 99 or 49p knives with free deliveries. You know, it doesn't matter if you've got a zombie knife or you've got a 2-inch knife, it's still going to kill somebody. So stop all these online sales. Let's ban them literally instantly.
Okay. I think most people watching this will heartily agree. Judy Taylor, thanks for joining us. And once again, so sorry for your loss of your grandson, Liam, 24 tomorrow. Good luck with that. Really wish you the very, very best. Thank you for joining us.